here we are. You've had a tremendous life, wonderful wife, son David. You're looking for 104 so you can watch your grandkids graduate from college, right?
Right.
Now, I know that you've done a lot of good things in your life, but why the heck would you think that you would want to jump out of an airplane?
Well, because 3 years ago, one of my golfing buddies was going to go skydiving, and he asked me if I'd be interested. I told him, yeah, I think I would. And probably the next day or maybe the 2 days later, I thought, Al, what do you want to jump now for? Wait, you're 100. Now you got a reason to jump. So that's what I decided to do. Wait till I was 100 to make the jump. And now I feel like it's a good celebration for 100.
And how did you wrap Betty into this mess? How did Betty get into this jumping with you?
Well,
Did you persuade her?
well, I don't know why she decided to jump, but she's the one that, when I told her what I had in mind, jumping when I'm 100, then she took me to this iFly business, and we both went and did that little iFly, and so that was, in other words, I was floating there a little bit, not much, but Betty did a better job than I did. But so that was, and then I guess she said right away when 3 years ago, she said she wanted to jump with me, and she's been saying that ever since. So I'm just glad that she's doing it.
You think she's scared?
No, I don't think so. No, I don't think there's anything that would scare Betty.
Well, what are your thoughts about the jump? I mean, what are you thinking you're going to get out of jumping out of a plane?
Well, it's a new thrill, a new type of adventure and thrill. I don't know what it's going to be. I mean, I'm expecting a pretty good, real unusual type of experience. I may be, it may be altogether different than I'm expecting, but I think it'll still be new, regardless whether I expect or not. It'll still be new.
Okay, so you've been preparing for this mentally for about 3 years.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I could have jumped a long time ago, but I mean, I got my mind set on it's going to be a terrific thing. And I just can't wait to make the jump.
And so when it comes to the preparation for that, you're an active guy. What kind of activities do you do that helped you or is helping you stay physically fit up to the point where you're jumping?
What is the question?
Okay. What kind of things are you doing in preparation for your jump?
Oh, I'm doing a lot of yoga, exercises. I've been doing those for years, and I feel that's what's keeping me going. When sometimes I feel like I'm starting to get a little bit too old, I realize I was slipping on my yoga exercise, so right now I'm trying to do it every day, if I can think about it every day. I want to do some, at least a little bit. If I don't do them all, of course, I want to do some every day.
Do you have a favorite pose?
Key Browning is she's the one that got me into yoga actually, and those are her exercises that I'm doing myself now, and I just feel like that's keeping me active and flexible, especially for this situation here of skydiving. I feel flexible enough that I can handle anything, any problem.
Okay, so you said you went to a fly place?
iFly.
iFly? Okay. What did they actually do there for you? I mean, is it a simulated wind tunnel or?
Yeah, it's a wind tunnel that when you go in, you just kind of fall forward, just like I'm going to be falling forward out of the plane, really. Only I'm going to be jumping this in a plane, but you do the same thing there. You just kind of fall forward in the air, holds you up, you know. You feel like you're going to just fall on the floor, but except for the wind tunnel. So I mean, I didn't do too well because I really couldn't arch my back enough. You really have to be able to arch your back to get the floating effect.
But that wasn't in a tandem situation. So you're going to be jumping tandem with another skydiver.
Yes. Yeah.
So you won't really have to arch your
Well, the iFly, the guy is with you. You know, he's and if, like they say, you're out there and you start going down too low, he picks you back up. You know, he's right with you all the time. You're not alone. You know.
Okay. And so I know you've probably been asked this before, but you're obviously not afraid of heights.
No, I was scared. We go any place.
So even when
Height
you were
doesn't bother me.
walking across those planks and you fell on your nose, that didn't make you fearful of heights?
No.
So what is the most exciting thing that you can tell me about skydiving? What do you think you're gonna come away with come away with afterwards?
Well, I'm going to be coming away with a little. I'll be on my own for maybe. Well, not on my own technically, but I mean floating. So I got a feeling of not flying actually, but I don't know. I used to when I was a kid in Milwaukee. They always had advertised the ski jumpers up in northern Michigan, and I always thought that was the best thing you could ever do, is ski jumping. You're floating through the air just like a bird. I thought, boy, what a deal, what a wonderful thing to do. Oh, I'm not doing that, but this is the closest I've ever come.
Okay. Is there anything that you would like to add about your experiences or the skydive?
Experience? No. What I might like to add is that my life has been affected by doing favors for people. I mean, you know, like I say, I got familiar with South Bend Tool and Die by doing a favor for somebody. I met my wife because I did a favor for somebody, you know, and those are the two biggest things in my life, you know, and that's both of them because I was doing somebody a favor. So, I mean, I'm always like to do favors for somebody, that's for sure. I got the best results on that.
Well, Al, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
I'm honored to be able to help out with this venture, and I look forward to your adventure. Do you have any plans for another thrill-seeking adventure after this?
Well, yeah, I think maybe in March I'm trying to talk a nephew of mine in Portland, Oregon to go and we want to see the new Northern Lights. That's on top of my bucket list, Northern Lights. Want to go to Fairbanks, Alaska, and that's the place to go. We want to go there probably in March and see the Northern Lights. That's on top of my list.